Gordon Ramsay has to put his fair share of incept business owners on the spot. At times, he had to confront them for being abusive to their staff, and at other occasions, Ramsay had to cut his losses and walk away, allowing the business to fail. This type of stuff abounds in both hotel hell and kitchen nightmares. Ramsay has to deal with a variety of situations, including a pizzeria owner who doesn't understand food poisoning, a restaurant owner with mob links, a hotel owner who stole from his employees, and dysfunctional families in multiple cases. There are some of the most dishonorable business owners to ever grace, or should we say shame, Gordon Ramsay's show. At number 6, the in-law drama at the Burger Kitchen. The Burger Kitchen was a particularly grueling episode of Kitchen Nightmares. The proprietors grossly overvalued the meals, asserted that the dishes were wonderful despite the fact that their head chef knew nothing about the recipes, and the dysfunctional family situation made matters even worse. The owners hired their son, and in the most stereotypical manner, the mother and her son's fiance could not get along. The mother was sometimes competing with the girl for her son's attention, which was just pitiful. The tension at the restaurant reached a climax when the head chef walked out and quit, having had enough of the family's insane squabbles. At number 5, the Hippie Hotel. Despite the fact that cannabis is now legal in numerous areas, utilizing it carelessly can harm even the most savvy business owners. Having said that, the owners of the Applegate River Lodge in Oregon were clueless until Ramsay stepped in and taught them how to manage a business. The owner flaunted his way cannabis supply, which Ramsay regarded as a massive red flag, and Ramsay was enraged when the owner flaunted responsibly and utilized the site as a platform for psychedelic hippie carnival. The owners believed the party immense commerce, but Ramsay calculated that it did not. At number 4, the belly dancer at Prohibition Grill. The owner of Prohibition Grill clearly had no idea what she was doing. Rishi Brown toured the tables on a regular basis and never took complaints about the food seriously, demonstrating that she had little to no idea of how to run a restaurant. When Ramsay inquired about the soup du jour, soup of the day, the proprietor had no idea what Ramsay was even referring to. That didn't surprise Ramsay as much as when she paraded out with her belly dance ensemble and performed for him and the guests. At number 3, the hotel owner who literally enslaved employees. What the Jupiter Inn's owners did to his staff was both horrible and illegal. Ramsay learned that the owner was holding the hotel personnel's tips and not paying them while conducting research and questioning the hotel staff. The crew was solely paid with room and board, notwithstanding Ramsay's assessment, and the hotel's food was nearly inedible. Slavery is a term for this style of company management. Take note, business owners, you must pay your stuff in cash. If you merely provide them with lodging and board, you don't have employees, you have slaves. Ramsay, as one could expect, showed no mercy in this episode. At number 2, Gordon Ramsay could do almost nothing to help the mafioso restaurateur. Anger management issues don't even begin to describe the toxic activities going on behind the scenes at Peter's Italian Restaurant, a traditional Italian business that Ramsay was powerless to save. The owner was so fast to create confrontations, physical fistfights, that fans of the show assumed he was in the mafia. That claim was exacerbated by the fact that a real-life debt collector came to the restaurant as the show was being taped, forcing the owner to pick a fight he was doomed to lose. And last but not least, at number 1, Amy's Baking Company was the first business Gordon Ramsay had to walk away from. This could be the most notoriously bad business Gordon Ramsay has ever had the misfortune of entering. Amy Buzalgo and her husband Sammy ran their business into the ground, and they were the first show participants Ramsay had to go to. They ignored his caution, and Ramsay witnessed their heinous acts firsthand. Sammy was emotionally abusive to his entire crew, causing them all to depart, and Ramsay was furious when he learned that Sammy was skimming the staff's tips. Amy referred to her cats as her children, and there was at least a 20-year age difference between them, and Amy cried every time Gordon Ramsay tried to address her. The business ended up failing miserably, and the couple now lives in Israel. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to TV Explosion, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.